Welcome back, you guys. Glenn with Old School Millennial. Today I'm going to be looking at two different pairs of boots. One is a popular brand you'll probably know, the Muck Boots. And then I'm going to be looking at a lesser known company. The brand name is Hisea. I was sent these by Hisea. They wanted me to check these boots out. I don't normally do reviews like that where a company sends me their product. I like to normally purchase the product, but because this was an inexpensive, comparable type product to the Muck Boots, I thought that this was something that could add value to you guys that may be looking at Muck Boots and want a more inexpensive option. I spent about a month just wearing them around the property. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. So let's get into it. From the top, the Muck Boot looks to be about a ½ inch taller. They both have a loop here. This loop just sticks up right here. It's got a reflector. The Hisea also has that, but this one sticks into the boot. As far as the top goes, when putting these both on, I've noticed I can slide my foot into the Muck Boot a little bit easier. I don't know if that has to do with just the fact that I've had the Muck Boots longer and I'm just used to slipping my feet into there. I do notice that the boot leg is wider on the Hiseas. This part right here at the ankle, both of them are good rubber. I would say that there's a little bit more flex on the Hiseas, but on the toe, this is a hard toe. It's not a steel toe, I don't think, but it's definitely hard. I could probably drop a piece of firewood on it and be okay. Don't test that. Whereas the Muck Boots, I can just push in. I don't know if that's important to you. Just want to share kind of all the differences. On the back, the Hisea has a reflector, whereas on the back of the Muck Boots, there's no reflector there. I don't know how important that is to you, but on the back, there's also, I do like this feature on the Hisea. There's a little thing that sticks out for you to be able to kick your boots off. I have noticed in wearing both of these boots that the Hiseas are a little bit easier to take off, partially because of this. So on the bottom of the boots, if you look at the tread pattern is a little bit different. It looks like the tread pattern on the Hiseas has good traction. I've worn these Muck Boots. This has good traction as well. This might have a little bit heavier duty traction, but it may be, I don't know how it is in terms of cleaning the boots from the mud caked on there. So I'd have to spend a little bit more time to determine which one is better for that piece on it. Some other things about these two boots. The Muck Boots are made in Indonesia and the Hisea boots are made in China. Both of them have an insole that can be removed. So if that's something that is important to you, so yeah, you can pull out the insoles in the Hisea and in the Muck Boots. As far as them being waterproof, both of them, I've worn them both in wet conditions. I haven't had any issues yet, but again, that's something I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more time to determine. In terms of how they fit, both of them fit fairly closely, and they're true to size. I wear a size 12. Well, I wear size 12 in some and 13 in other, but I went with the 12s and they fit snug, they fit good, and I could even wear some like wool socks with them and stuff like that, and they fit just fine. When wearing both of these, I have noticed the Muck Boots are a little bit wider. I don't know if that helps for some of you guys that have wider feet, but these are more like regular size. So the biggest differentiator between these two boots is the price. This is basically less than half the price of these boots. So for those of you that have a job that you wear boots like this all the time, but you want to have a pair of boots back at your house, you may look at the Hiseas just as an option. You may want to buy two pair if you have a property like a homestead or something like that, or if you have a job where you want to keep some in your work truck, but you want to keep some at home as well, and you don't want to have to transfer them back and forth. That's kind of nice. I like that. I have several different pairs of boots, and I do that, but I don't know that I see big reasons to be jumping from the Hiseas to the Muck Boots. These seem to be a good option. If y'all are looking for a boot, but you don't want to spend near as much as the Muck Boots. I hope this helps some of you guys that are looking at between these two boots, or you're looking for a good option for some boots around your place. I will put a link in the description to these boots, And also, disclaimer, I am an Amazon affiliate, so I will get a small portion of that, just to be fully open with you guys about that. There's also going to be a discount code that Hisea is going to be giving me, and I'll put that right here as well for you guys. The main reason I made this video for you guys today was I just wanted to give an option of these two boots. I know this is a popular brand, but if some of you guys out there are looking at boots, but you don't want to spend as much money on it, I wanted to look at these boots and see how they performed and kind of give you all a comparison. And if y'all want to look at something else, that looks to be a really good option for you guys. But if you have any questions, be sure to put them down in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer any that I can. And until next time, you guys, get outside and do something you love.